Senior Living on Location is produced by Senior Living Media, celebrating seniors in our community.
So I guess we are sort of next on the tee, eh? Okay.
If you watch a game, it's fun. If you play it, it's recreation. If you work at it, it's golf. Well, Alison Murdoch works at it, but that's because she likes it a lot, and she's good at it.
I play 6 days a week. I keep Wednesdays for shopping and laundry. Doctor's appointment, dentist, haircuts, whatever. But back on the golf course, exactly, yeah.
Alison Murdoch is a senior amateur golfer who really hit her golfing stride when she retired from her public service job. And lucky her, she found a golf course in Canada that she could play at pretty much year-round.
This particular golf course, Victoria Golf Club, is the least snowy of anything in the whole of Canada. There are even golf courses which are probably 5 minutes by car from here, but which are just that little more elevation where they get snow and we would get rain. So what would happen is they would be closed that day and maybe the next day. We wouldn't be closed at all. Now, people might not want to go out in the rain, but we would not be closed. So we have 12 months a year definitely, 52 weeks pretty much all the time, 365, well, we miss a day or two every once in a while, but we're the best from that standpoint, yeah.
Alison, now 61, was inducted into the BC Golf Hall of Fame in 2009. She's won a score of provincial, national, and international golf titles, including Canadian Senior Women's Championship, the Irish Senior Ladies Open Championship, the Senior Ladies British Amateur Championship in 2007, and the BC Senior Women's Championship in 2005 and 2009. Alison won her second consecutive Super Senior title at the 2011 Royal Cup Canadian Women's Senior Championship in Whitevale, Ontario. Murdoch was one of 3 women representing BC in the Interprovincial Team Championship.
Well, I don't know really what happened, but when I turned 50, it was almost like it was like a new chapter. I was eligible for a different set of tournaments. And so I treated it as something like I was really having an opportunity to show something, to demonstrate that I could play and win tournaments and stuff. And so for some reason, I just started winning when I was a senior. I was still working at that point for the first 5 years, but I was taking my fitness a little more seriously. And I was working in Vancouver, which meant I came over to Victoria every weekend and played. So I was playing year-round. So I think just that and the sort of the mental motivation of something completely new where I could set a standard and really go for it made it possible for me to start winning different things. And I really have had quite a good run as a senior.
Alison does have an edge, though, in that she is a lifelong golfer. She began when she was 8. She didn't want to golf necessarily, but did it because
everybody was doing it, so then it became the thing to do, and so of course I wanted to do what everyone else was doing. But then when I was doing it, I discovered that it was fun and that I liked doing it, and that, what a surprise, I was actually half good at it, Because when you're a kid, you're not really good at very much of anything. You're used to being told, oh, don't do that, and that's not right, do it this way. But in golf, I was actually quite good, and so I didn't have to put up with a whole lot of that. So that was really kind of an encouraging thing. To discover that you have some talent at something when you're 8 years old is very motivating and good for self-confidence, too.
Alison doesn't play for the money, but rather for the actual love of the sport and the health benefits you get from it.
Well, I think what's important is that it's not, for every one of me who plays competitive tournament golf, perhaps even to excess, there are dozens, if not hundreds of people who just play at their club. They play for the enjoyment of getting together with their friends, with the fresh air and exercise, the social aspect of the golf club and the membership and the other events that take place. So it's not really all about people who play, 15 tournaments in 20 weeks in the summer. It's more about people who take on a terrific game and have all the other terrific side benefits as a result.
Golf is classically known as a retiree's sport, but there's often a belief that with age comes the loss of strength, flexibility, and speed, and this can often impact your golf game. Alison is a classic example of this not actually being true. As long as you stay active and enjoy what you do, you might even become better. Kind of like a good wine.